I'm Bobby, Chris,
Norma,
Sal,
and we are Menores.
En Los Ángeles, el FBI inició una investigación de derechos civiles a un oficial de policía que fue filmado mientras le disparaba el domingo por la noche a un veterano de la guerra en el New York Times. Indicó que la información fue filtrada a pesar de que el gobierno sabía que su exactitud había sido cuestión de conspiración para asesinar, secuestrar e incapacitar a personas en un país extranjero que eran menores de edad.
Well, the band started as a, we were in high school, and the band started out of nothing, basically, out of an idea, as most bands start, out of me wanting to be in a band and sing, and one day I was at the gym with Sal, and we knew Norma, and we knew Norma was playing drums, and we're like, well, I sing, you play guitar, Norma plays drums, why don't we start a band? Let's do this. And it just kind of, what, 6, 7,
8 years.
8 years.
It's been about 8 or 9.
I lose count. Honestly, I lose count. But what's, you know, in regards to your question about it, the catalyst of what begun the band, really started out of my passion for Spanish rock. Rock en español, and the fact that as far as Vegas was concerned, in that 8 years ago, there was barely anybody interested in that genre or the language in rock music, especially here locally in Vegas. And so we decided to go, you know, the opposite of what all our other friends or our friends of friends that have bands did, which was English alternative music, you know.
Yeah.
And decided to do Spanish.
And it's a way to stand out in a way.
Yeah, in a way it was. Yeah. Did we think about that? Did we say like we're gonna be bad because we're different and we're doing Spanish?
Yeah.
I think we just.
It just came out. It just came naturally. You know?
Yeah, we thought about it for a second and we're like, maybe it might work out, maybe not. Yeah.
So what do you think is the component that has kept all of you guys together throughout the years? I know there's been changes in the band, but what's been the thing that has kept you guys all together?
Well, together, throughout the whole thing, it's been me, Javi, and Sal. We started together, and we the same 3 members. Bass players have been on and off. We had one guitarist, one second guitarist at a certain point in the beginning. We've had a couple different bass players. Right now we have our new one, which is Chris, Chris Dow, and we're really lucky to have him right now. But I think it's just our determination towards our dream and towards the passion for the music that we create, which is crazy because we are so different and so diverse in, you know, styles of genres of music. And
just individually we are different.
Yeah, individually everybody's into different kind of music, and somehow we come together and we bring our influences into it, and we have one sound that we can't quite put our finger on it yet.
Yeah.
People have told us different ideas of what they think we sound like, which, you know, it's great. It's never something bad, so luckily we've always got good references.
Yeah.
We sound like us.
Yeah, but at the end everyone's just like, you guys just have your certain sound. You know, if we hear a song, we know it's Javi on vocals, or we know it's Sal on guitar, or whatever, you know. But I think it's just really our determination and our passion for our dream, for music, for
Well, my
the band
influences,
itself.
of course, AC/DC and Angus Young, Jimmy Page, Jimi Hendrix, Eric Clapton, Slash. There's a lot of different guitarists. It's just, I don't know, right now the music is, I think it's good, but the era for me is back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. That era, I'm I'm stuck there.
The classics.
Yeah,
all the
stuck in the
classics.
classics. I mean, it's a lot of guitar work.
Yeah.
I mean, what guitarist doesn't love?
All over the place. I can go from country. Right now, it's probably the most I'm listening to on my radio. I like classical music, jazz, Spanish pop. Obviously, growing up in the Latin, environment, like salsas, cumbias, bachata. I like vocals and that kind of music.
Yeah.
Pretty much everything. But for styles of music influence-wise, for drumming and for Menores, I would say classic rock is what I actually have my influences on. It's very steady beats, very firm, steady beats for the songs, and then you know where the dynamics go, so that somebody can have a solo, or that the vocalist can come out and stand out more from the band in that certain part of the song.
My first influences were, I started listening to the Beatles, was the very first thing that I kind of got into, and Oasis was like the first guitarist that I kind of really got into. Noel Gallagher. After that, I really got into punk rock music for most of my time, yeah. And right now, I'm into just whatever's new and making new sounds. So that's why I'm really happy with Menores. Just doing something different.
En su alma ella algo escondía. Niña buena, niña frágil, niña que guardaba el dolor. En su cuarto ella lloraba y nadie nunca se daba cuenta que eso importaba, que no estaba, que la ausencia de su padre la mató.
You know what? As far as music goes, I think more influence comes to me as far as songwriters. There's a lot of great songwriters, and I mean, I'm across the board as far as genres go. And it's just really for me, if a tune catches my ear, if it's got a good hook, if it's just in general just good music is basically what inspires me and what is keeping me like.
So you play it by ear. So
basically, So it's kind of like if it sounds good, it's inspired me to make something better,
Cool. And tell us about your album, Muere la Ilusión. How did it come about? I know you guys released it a couple years ago, and you have 3 videos that accompanied it.
Yeah, definitely. That album came from pretty much the first 11 songs. 11 songs that we came up with. There were a few we came up with that weren't on the album. I would say probably a handful, not that many. But
are they like B-sides or?
Yeah, pretty much. And there's actually a couple songs on there that we changed at the last, very close to the recording, where we were like, well, maybe we should do this instead, and they actually came out different on the album. People still liked it. It was still Menores sound. Muere la Ilusión came from the title of the album came from one of the songs, and that was our first single, Muere la Ilusión. And that's also, which was also our first music video that we did for it. And we worked with a great artist for the album cover, which was the ragdoll versions of Menores. And that came out pretty sweet. And everybody really liked it. We got really good reviews on it. And now we're just working on a different album. Wouldn't say really a different sound, but a more evolved sound. Mature, not in the boring way, but just, instrument-wise, we've all developed. We've grown, to know each other's sound and stuff like that. So it's definitely helped the music sound more together in itself.
Because in a way, you guys have grown up in the public eye,
Yeah, we kind of have. Kind of like rock stars, not. Yeah. So people have definitely seen us go from nothing to doing all these things.
Nice. In 2008, Menores were the only Spanish rock band to play the Amplify Music Conference. What was that like?
You know what? It was an experience.
Yeah.
It was playing the festival with bands that basically, and any time that we play something big like that, you're playing with people, and I say people, you know, like that love what you love and do what you do and sacrifice what you sacrifice all the time. So it's always great to see that you're not the only one that goes through it, you know? But as far as being the only Spanish rock band, we were really like blessed to be invited to be the only Spanish rock band to play the Amplify Festival. That was really good for us.
Oh, nice. And it was a couple years ago too.
Yeah.
Cool. You all recently performed at the Royal House for Las Vegas. How was that?
Those events where it's a diverse kind of crowd. So, and I think it's probably, maybe I may be wrong, one of the few times we played for a sitting down kind of crowd.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
So that was a little bit weird.
Yeah.
But they seemed to enjoy it. We had a good crowd reaction. We had, the area was pretty filled up, people standing around and stuff like that. We had great reviews from it. And it was definitely something different because it wasn't just a music event, it was an art event. So you had all kinds of people seeing the show.
So afterwards you guys to go out and mingle with the fans and the people in the audience.
Yeah, and it was cool because everybody's from Vegas, so a lot of good Vegas exposure.
This year you have also played at various venues. Which has been your favorite? I know you guys played in LA a couple of months ago. And you played at the Beauty Bar. And so which one has been like your favorite for each one of you?
You know what? As far as venues go, it's never the venue; it's the crowd. And I don't know. I can't put my finger on what the best crowd has been. But
a good one was Artifice.
Yeah, I had a good time.
Oh, yeah.
I was there as well, so I have to say Artifice.
It never really is the venue. There's great venues, but I mean, if the crowd isn't there to support and the crowd isn't there having a good time, then the venue really doesn't matter, you know. It's more about the crowd, more about who's there and who's having a great time, and that's really what's important, you know.
Yeah, we feed off the crowd reaction. So once there's a great positive vibe going, everyone's upbeat, everyone's into the music, it definitely helps us, you know. I mean, performance-wise, we're still going to be the same, trying to give it all we can. But it definitely pumps us up to see everybody into it and stuff.
It's a mutual thing with the crowd and the band, you know.
Because I noticed at Artifice people were actually singing along and you could hear like the rhythm.
Yeah, that was one of the best shows.
So people that don't know language, I hope you listen to the music. We're the band Menores, and here it goes.
I think I just have some stuff. My girlfriend, which is also a singer, she sings with Boulevard City actually.
She's my cover band.
Cover band. But no.
He's gonna go digging for gold.
Yeah, I seen her perform. She's like great.
He's a gold digger. Literally, he's a gold digger.
No, literally.
I like her cover of Alanis Morissette.
Oh yeah. Alanis Morissette song she sings. It's really nice. Yeah, she just has a unique vocal. Hopefully we can get back to working on her stuff. It's just to the side. You know, we just leave it on the side. We'll go back later.
Back burner.
Back burner.
Yeah.
Go. What's your side project?
Like 10 minutes. I have a lot of things.
Talk about your fashion.
Yeah, I do fashion right now. I just started a clothing line called Rose Bedell. My first fashion show at the Cosmopolitan, that was pretty sweet. That was like a dream come true for me. So that was like amazing. And of course, I'm gonna keep going with that. Do more designs, do more fashion shows and stuff like that. I'm currently actually gonna start drumming with Javier's band, cover band Boulevard.
Oh, cool.
So we're working on that as well. I'm doing also side projects for a reggaeton artist, and I might be also working with another cover band here in Vegas. So music-wise, that's going that, and yeah, I think that's it for art right now.
Cool.
And DJ Bob.
On the side, yeah, I have. I'm working with my company, Epic Entertainment. We do electronic dance festival music, DJing on the side, after hours clubs here in the city, in the underground house music scene. And besides that, just producing beats in the house and trying to stay focused more on the live music and not so much on the electronic stuff right now, because kind of got into that scene for a little bit, but right now we're writing new material and stuff. I'm trying to participate more in the writing process and just trying to pick up the guitar more.
So you're a guitar player.
And would you ever mix the DJing with the rock, with the live?
Not with Menores. I have another project that I'm working on. It's just hard finding people who are into that kind of music.
Enthusiastic enough? Or?
Yeah, to do a kind of like a live EDM band.
Yeah.
It takes time, but the right people.
I might start singing La Banda Sinaloense, which is like regional music, regional Mexican music. So I don't know. We'll see.
Nice.
I mean, I just want to, as far as singing goes, like I just want to be able to jump from this genre to that genre and not have a problem,
So no solo album in the future?
No. Actually, what's funny is that we've always talked about that, and I've always said, you know what, I want to be in a band. I don't see myself being a solo artist. I like being in a band. I like being around people. I like being around my friends.
This energy and
like I don't know about going out there by myself. It's kind of weird.
So are you all working on new music right now, and what's next for Menores?
I think everything's moving a little bit slower than we would like to, because everybody is kind of busy and everybody does have little side projects here and there. But the Menores thing is evolving slowly but surely. It's gonna get to. I think it's gonna get to a point where eventually we're gonna be very focused on the album, just because we do have pending recording with a multi-Grammy winning producer. So it's really more about on us to get to that point to where we're going to be able to work with him, and then hopefully by next year have something new and something great to show, something more evolved and more just mature and more just better in general,
And are you guys going to tour behind it? Like, are you guys going to go like multiple cities or?
Yeah, that's definitely in the plans as well.
Yeah.
We were promoting for a long time that same album, Buena Ilusión, which is pretty sweet. We still like it out. It's not that bad or anything. But we're definitely working on this new album with different sound, and we're actually going also into English music, which is broadening our crowd, because we're getting more places to play, we're getting more festivals to play and stuff like that. Even though we still do Spanish, we still plan to do Spanish, but it does definitely help us get more venues to play and get out there more.
Yeah.
But we do want to do either one or two, depending on how things go, mostly financially, is either in Mexico or in the West Coast. Or sorry, in the East Coast. Or in the West Coast. In the East Coast. But definitely we have a tour, in plans for that.
And you guys still have that raw, where you get to select another city to perform at?
Yeah. So we're definitely going to pick somewhere, I'm guessing somewhere near California, to play one of the raw events, and that should help us. I heard there's a big crowd and stuff like that.
I'm beginning to regret. I wanna forget you and all I would say. To leave myself in all these things. I'm beginning to regret. Yo te quise olvidar, hablar sin pensar, perder con tu mirar, se vale soñar, porque la vida es entero, hermanos a los dos. You keep on walking the wrong way, away from me, and it hurts. Like a predictable life, slipping the sun, slipping I hope that I ever get you through the day. You feel the same. I was waiting for the day I see you. When I in my evening, it's just me eyes. Can you see it's better now? It's not easy to say, it's just you. I just know, so I feel it lose. I control, lose my way. Every second, though I just want you to know I was waiting for the day I see you. Back to back. Kiss me slow, so I feel it. Make me lose all control, lose my way. Every second, though I just want you to know I was waiting for the day I see you.
Can you guys stand a little bit together? Or,
There's more?
yeah, a little bit more.
Cool.
Down on the ends. Cool. Yeah, because it's like pretty tight. Alright. Welcome. And how did Menores come to be? What was the catalyst that started everything?